now.
The beat is
and I'm talking about a day. That's the world. That's the world this was. And I'm like, this ain't talking like this. So whoever you think is the best, they not making the world is yours. They're not making if I rule the world. They're not making juice. They're not making water. They're not making sky's the limit. They're not doing it. They're not making can't act the hustle. They're not making the evil. They're not making pop. They're not making it. No disrespect. I'm a rapper. Because I'm not making it.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. You get that pure dough.
This is when things get a little bit more fun. I like to keep the serious one first, and now let's get crazy. It's me, Hason, back with another episode of Verse to Verse. As I told y'all, James Rich is out celebrating. He's celebrating weeks of birthdays.
Yo, happy birthday, Rich. We love you, bro.
Mm-hmm. So you know, I got the other homies in the building. Got Real Job Hason here. Me. Got Pilot Moody over there.
In the building.
And Big U obviously is always here with me.
Yes,
we are here. And today, you know, it's been a long time coming. Pause.
I gotta start laughing.
We are doing one of the greats, they say.
Word.
You know, one of he's like in everybody's
top 5 dead or alive.
He's in everybody's top 5. They be saying, you know, if you from a certain era, he gotta be there.
Who's they? What you mean?
You guys.
Who's you guys?
I want to say.
What do you want to say?
People. He's already excluded.
I want to say.
He already excluded himself.
37 and up. He's like your niggas top 5s.
Okay.
37 and up. So I would have to say 1986.
19
and down. He be in y'all niggas top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's trying to separate himself.
We talking about the Notorious B.I.G.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Papa.
Listen,
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to start off by saying this.
Party and bullshit.
I want to say
Juicy. 7 Mac 11s about 38s, 99s, 10 Mac 10s.
This
Shit
never ends.
It never ends.
You can't touch my riches.
So what I want to say is,
and them 357 bitches.
All
we
of
did
the
an episode
big,
357.
all of the big that I've listened to in my life, I was like, oh, this nigga, he could rap. I mean, Notorious Thugs. I remember when I first learned all the words to that, I'm like, amazing. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite rapper ever is Jay-Z, as everybody who knows me knows. And Jay-Z looked up to Big a certain way, so it's no way that I could ever disrespect Big. Being my favorite rapper, loved him as much as he did and quotes him in songs all the time.
And here comes the disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
That's how niggas build up. They build up all that.
How much am I gonna have to punch?
That's how they build up. He's building a cushion. He's building a cushion so that when he jumps off, he can land right onto it.
I'm saying all of this to say, you know, I don't see the big deal about
That's
Bill.
crazy. He said, I don't see the big deal.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
About, you know, how great he actually was, especially only releasing like 2 albums, was it?
Yeah.
So, you know, because, and like I said, this is the Handsome High opinion, you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of longevity,
I'm about to say the
quantity with the quality.
But if niggas kill you.
That's what I'm saying. That's
that makes it difficult.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not like he fell off. He like fell off the earth.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm just saying
fell off the earth.
For me to go off of 2 albums and say you're that great, that would be
bias,
premature.
No, yeah, of like I'm trying to think of the word. Like for me personally, it would feel like I'm doing a disservice to the community by saying this guy is great with 2 bodies of work, the greatest. One of the greatest ever with 2 bodies of work.
I can respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is just me.
I don't.
I mean, I didn't say I do. I said I can.
Oh, I don't respect it at all.
You know what I'm saying? But so let's start here with you. What's your feelings on Big?
I'm mad that this is the situation, right?
I mean, he said
he just said everybody that's 37 and up higher has Big in the top 5.
Possibly. Because I'm not sure if my brother
have Big in my top 5.
Yeah, you're bugging too then.
And I'm not bugging. I think Big is amazing.
You're bugging.
I think Big is amazing, right? But I think he's amazing for the time that he was. And the fact that he was black and ugly as ever. We've never, y'all gotta be, before y'all kill me.
I didn't say anything.
Before y'all kill me, I want y'all to understand something.
Get your shit off.
You about trying to start some interracial strife?
Yo, read that disclaimer.
I like all shades about people.
Do not read this. all of because he agrees, all right? Because he already just said
and he's black.
So he can't, unless he reads the disclaimer.
This is my
for
black
himself.
friend. He agrees.
What I'm saying is, think
Like,
about this.
yeah.
LL at the time, right? Run DMC was just fresh from doing their comeback tour.
See, I don't know anything you're about to tell me. I wasn't.
He wasn't there.
I was
so
young.
what I'm saying is we're taking it back to what was happening in 1992, 1993, and 1994 when Big was really bubbling.
I was 5.
What was
6
happening?
years old.
Right?
My memory is not.
LL was
memory's
happening. It was a bunch of rappers out at the time, and all of them were picture perfect to a certain degree. Right?
I get
Now,
what you're saying.
Here comes
he was like an
ugly,
anti-hero.
Here comes this ugly black fat dude, right?
No disrespect. Rest in peace.
Who actually? I'm
but
sorry.
Black is beautiful.
I'm talking
finish
about with a crooked eye.
He was hustling.
Big.
I mean,
Black and ugly as ever. He said it, not me.
right. Those
You
are
know
his
what I'm saying?
words. Right. I was gonna say
And
it's his
what I'm
boss,
saying
but
is-
he was.
What I'm saying
smoking
is
ninjas.
that if he would have been a more attractive male, he would have been average. The reason why
Average?
What
Nah,
I'm saying,
I don't think so.
I'm saying looked at as
disagree.
average. I'm not saying rap wise. I'm saying he'd have been looked at as average because.
I'm listening.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
Yeah.
Big Pun.
Let him land. Let him land his plane.
Big Pun was better than Biggie Smalls as a rapper.
I disagree.
I'm glad I didn't start drinking this water because I would spit it all over the place.
I disagree.
This man
I'm
talking
gonna be
about.
honest with you. If you
I might have to
listen,
You mean
stop.
bigger? He was bigger than Big? He was
listen
bigger.
to Capital Punishment album.
I've listened to it a bunch of times.
And
Got
then
it.
if you listen,
Had the CD.
I know
Till
it.
was stolen
I'm
from
trying to
that
tell
thing.
somebody stole it. That's how
Yeah,
fire it
it
was.
was stolen.
What I'm trying to tell you
stole it
is
and
if
broke
you
it.
listen to Capital Punishment and you listen to Biggie Smalls' album,
Yeah.
yo, Pun had every artist who they said was the best at the time on his album, and he smoked everybody.
All right, so
I
let
don't
me
know
ask
about
you
all
something
that.
real quick, Seth, because when he's talking about this capital punishment,
The answer is no.
No. All right,
Oh, okay.
so
I don't know.
Is that's Big Pun's best album? You're saying,
Yes.
and
He only had two.
do you
I'm about to say,
believe
has to
that
be.
album is better than
and
Big's best album?
Not at all. But he's
you
another
do.
person that's up in the top. People be saying he's the top bestest people rapper, and he only had a small body of work too.
Right.
Pun.
I think
and,
that
and
Big's
he go,
first album
look at
was
you got
not better
Big
than
L.
Pun's
Big L
album.
ain't have like no bodies
I
of
was
work,
going to ask
and
that
he's
later,
one of the
but
best
clearly we're
rappers
here. I
that
was gonna say
everybody
who's
talk
the
about.
best Big, but he's
But-
talking about Big Pun.
So
Big Pun had a better album.
All right.
big song are we
So
talking about
And now
today?
this is the craziest part
You're
of
gonna hate what I'm about to say.
This is what I was going to
I'm
get
not.
to. This is the craziest part.
This is a safe space.
This is the craziest part because I spoke to him earlier. He said all of these things.
Right.
And I'm
All
trying
of
to
these
figure out a
things.
song. And he says, this song that we're about to do, he thinks is one of the best
No,
hip-hop.
not one of.
It's
This is the absolute best rap verse ever written in hip hop history.
Okay.
Hey.
This is the best rap verse
You got
ever.
crickets back there?
This is the best rap verse in hip hop
I'm not gonna say I agree.
history.
I'm not gonna do that.
The first take,
And I know it's verbatim.
I would push back more on then if that's his opinion.
Yeah, no doubt.
Son, when this went
Robert
off,
Ory hit
right.
a bunch of
it went
game-
off.
Robert Ory hit a bunch of game winners. He is not the best player to ever play.
Yeah, see now you bugging again.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Trying to compare Big to Robert Ory.
What I'm saying,
about
that's
going
what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You saying Big is Robert Ory?
Yes.
Nah, see, nah, I can't.
All right, let's start. We're going to start this verse now.
You're bugging right now.
We're going to start this verse. We're
bugging.
doing Who Shot Ya?
Who shot you? Fire.
Separate the weak from the opsa. Sleep hard to creep them Brooklyn streets.
It's on, nigga.
Fuck all that bickering beef. I can
hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your
Come on, son.
heartbeat.
sound like
Go ahead,
Sasquatch
Ian.
feet.
Don't even stop. You ain't got it.
Thundering.
Go. Let
Shaking
the gun
the
go
concrete.
off. Let the gun go off.
Son,
He goes
now you
crazy
gotta
on
get
this.
back to 9-5.
He goes crazy on
I'm about to
this.
start dancing in this bitch.
Yo,
Diddy had it
Yo,
hot.
this is the best rap verse ever written.
Diddy
bro.
had it hot.
There is not another rap verse better.
But you're trying to tell me that
Diddy landed it perfectly
I mean,
though.
I think
brought it
there's
in.
a lot of
JM
better-
motherfucker.
this is
And
like
there's
3
not
minutes
a-
in,
no,
right?
JM
real quick,
motherfucker.
real
Is this
quick.
not 3 minutes in?
No.
Get live,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Nah,
he's going
five
on.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yo.
Turn the mic up. Turn me up.
So look, this is what I
Go
gotta say,
ahead.
right? Because he compared him to Robert Ory, which I know he knows that's bullshit. I know that he knows
That man
right?
is just
Right.
giving hot takes.
Right, yeah, right. But you know, even just to further dismiss that, Robert Ory did not have one of the best shots in
What I'm
history.
saying is he made the game-winning shot, and this verse is Big's game-winning shot.
No,
But,
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
All right, so Robert Ory, right?
Ory-
He had all those game-winning
Why
shots.
are we
he had all those
entertaining
rings.
that? This
He was never like
comparison.
the
wanted to further
man.
dismiss it. Like that's crazy,
can't.
bro.
Biggie was the
can't.
man.
And Robert Ory won 6 or 7 chips.
So what? John
So
Sally won a
Robert
bunch of
Ory's
championships
more
too.
like-
Who
What
we
cares?
talking about?
Yeah, who cares?
All I'm saying is that he
Well,
hit-
so we talking about
he
fictions
was
or we talking
perfect.
about facts?
He was perfect at a point in time, and this verse is perfection.
So listen, I
That
don't.
makes him Robert Ory?
He don't even think this verse is perfection. He don't even like
I
it.
love this
can't.
verse.
Nah, I'm
This is
talking
my-
about he
Yeah,
I would
can't.
say I would
not
rather
impressed
one
at
of
all.
you guys to read it because it's not. I don't want to not give it the energy that it deserves.
This
since
is
you think
fire.
it's one of the best.
This is
Would you like
fire.
to read
I
it,
can hear the
sir?
sweat.
Sure.
Go ahead, sir.
All right.
So we
Wherever you
because
wanna go
because
from.
you just came in hot without all of the you
That's
got to
what
warm it up. East Coast, motherfucker.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey.
Bad boy, motherfucker.
Get loud,
As we proceed
To give you what you need.
what you need.
What?
JM, motherfucker.
Puff knew what was coming.
JM, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
9-5, motherfucker. No, this is back in 95. He's rapping. Nigga
What
said,
big
who
ass?
shot ya? Separate the weak from the opsa. Lead hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Shit stop when I. Oh, wait, hold. Then the
Neighbors
shit
call-
stop when I fall apart. Neighbors call the cops cause they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around your daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn, yo. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno.
I
Peel more than skins and Idaho.
No, smoke blunts with yayo.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Did he say
Burn
that
slow
first?
like
Yeah.
blunts with yayo.
Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe. I make your skin chafe.
What?
Rashes on the masses.
What?
Bumps and bruises, blunts and Land Cruisers.
Go.
Big Papa smash food.
Yeah.
Bad smooth. Niggas mad because I know the cash rule.
What?
Nick think everything around me 2 Glock 9. And any motherfucker whispering about mine.
Talk about it.
And I'm Crooklyn's finest. We rewind this bad boys.
behind best verse
Come on,
ever,
son.
Really? That's
He went
what we're
off.
doing?
Best rap
He
verse
went
that
off on
ever
that verse.
happened, bro.
Damn.
The best
My bad,
rap
big,
verse
for
that
misreading.
ever happened,
Up
bro.
here. I should've
There is
cracked it. I
not
didn't know
a
he was gonna
better
make me
fucking
beat
rap
shit.
verse in the history of rap. That is the best rap
I don't
verse
agree
ever
with that,
written,
but
bro.
I
You called him
agree this
Robert
is
Ory,
a-
though.
So
I don't care.
I think that this is a
I still
super-
because I do. I think he what now. Listen. Now the reason why I'm now can I go further as to why I think he's Robert Ory of
Let's hear
of
it.
rap?
Sure.
I
Say
don't
this
want you
bullshit.
to. but
I need
I'm
to
about
know.
say I don't
Because
want
Robert
you to.
Ory is going to forever be mentioned with the greats, with the Bill Russells. He's gonna
Why
when
do
it
you think
comes
that?
down to championships. Stop talking about.
He never
the
even made an
person.
All-Star
No, you
game.
just said
Stop.
he
Stop.
Biggie would have definitely made an
Let me-
All-Star game.
Biggie's going to be mentioned with the greats forever.
yeah, not Robert Ory.
but you know-
Robert Ory, listen, when they start talking about championships, they got to bring up the people. It's a small list of people who have more than 5, and he is at the top of that list.
John
Old school,
Sally.
new school,
Yeah,
need to learn, no.
cool.
I burn,
You
baby,
gonna-
burn
you
like
gonna
disco
put him- he's
inferno.
gonna
But
be
here's
in
my
the-
here's
in
my
the top
answer to
10.
Robert Ory. Jay was about to make an album with him. He can't be Robert Ory.
All right.
Jay-Z would not make
All
an
right,
album
so
with Robert
listen.
Ory.
All right, so this is what I'm
Fucking
saying.
with
I
B.I.G.
think that y'all,
it ain't safe.
I think that y'all are more hooked on the fact that I said Robert Ory.
Yes.
Y'all just don't respect Robert
No,
Ory.
no. I respect
So
Robert
then,
Ory.
so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna act like
That's like he was saying like
what I'm saying to
Robert
you is
Ory
that
be mentioned with
that
like
verse
Jordan and LeBron
is,
in them.
That verse is what I'm
Correct.
saying to Robert Ory is about that is that verse is the equivalent to every single game-winning championship game-winning shot.
But this is one
that was
verse.
ever
That
taken
verse.
by
Listen,
Robert
listen, all
Ory.
right,
Okay.
all right.
That's
all right.
all I'm saying.
All right, let's say
Gotta
this.
bring it in.
You got this thought.
Big Papa
that
smash fools, bash fools.
I don't think a lot of people would.
We gotta make a
agree
song
with,
called
I
Robert
don't
Ory.
care.
But it's okay. That's your opinion.
Right.
We gotta make a
So
song
you
called
are
Robert Ory.
allowed
Cash
to have
rules.
that opinion.
I still think
There's
it's the
no
best.
way you will prove that to anybody in this room that this is the best
Yeah, it's not
verse
happening.
ever written.
Nah, that's
But
fine.
that's cool that you feel
Not
that
the
way
best
about
verse ever
this,
written.
about the man that's not in your top 5. That's amazing because the guy that I know, I want the world. Make sure the camera's close on me right now, right? This guy next to me, Hason, his favorite rapper is Black Thought. And I know he thinks this Black Thought verse is way better than that verse. So for him to sit up there and say this,
I'm telling you, I don't
it's
believe
cool.
that. I believe this is the best rap verse that was ever
Look at
written.
the conviction.
This first one.
That's
This first
good.
one.
This
So-
verse.
But-
First verse.
Okay, it's just that we only going to talk about the first verse.
I mean, we could go into the other one if y'all
We
want.
didn't even talk about the verse. We just said
That's
about
what I'm
how
saying.
good it is.
Now we could talk. Let's talk about what makes this verse
Yes.
good, because, like I said,
Let's make
this
this
show
boring.
verse for verse, as I always like to tell y'all. For me personally, it's not always about the verse that has the
debate.
most bars, that has the most entendres in it. It could be a classic verse, and like when y'all speak about the time that this verse dropped and Pac got shot, I've seen the movie. So if it was anything like the movie, niggas is like, don't perform that out there, and he went out there and did it. It went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So when I watch the movie, I understand how classic this is. I'm from New York. You know what I mean? I was born in Brooklyn, raised on Staten Island for sure. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to parties, they will put this song on and the whole crowd will rap this verse.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand that this is one of the classic verses. Now, when we talk about what Handsome High likes in music and the things that I look for in verses, he doesn't give me a lot of the things that I love to hear personally from rappers.
B.I.G.
He doesn't say enough entendres. Let's get into what
Let's
he
get
does
into
say.
what he is saying, though, Seth. Talk about
He
it.
came in hot.
Uh-huh.
Who shot you? That right there, just the start of the song, puts you in a place. He didn't start the song by saying, I think I'm good. Look at my jewelry. Nigga said, who shot you? Separate the weak from the obsolete. Hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. He can hear sweat trickling down your cheeks.
Niggas is sweating hard, huh?
Heartbeat
He
sound
that
like
close to you.
Sasquatch feet. He got niggas shook.
He on you.
He got niggas shook. Then the shit stopped when he foiled the plot. Neighbors called the cops, said they heard mad shots. Saw him in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around your daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though.
A burn, baby.
Burn, baby, burn.
Like
That's
disco
a what you call
inferno.
them?
I like that.
That burn, baby, burn.
I like that.
That disco inferno shit. Slow burn like blunts with yayo, peel more skins than Idaho potatoes. Niggas know. Come on, son. Taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. It ain't safe. Make your skin chafe. I don't know about rashes on your ass and all that kind of stuff.
But I'm saying, this is also what, 94?
See,
Yes, 95.
So now I will tell you, when people start telling me about what year something was made, that makes it more that y'all must not think it's that good.
No.
If we
not
not
at
talk
all.
about when it was written,
That's not
it's
true.
like
That's what I'm saying.
that means you're trying to make it better.
I can
because
respect
it
that
was written.
opinion. I can respect that
Because
opinion.
it was
Because
written in 94 is
certain
better.
things are timeless. So I respect that opinion.
This is
This
is just my
rapping, this
take.
rapping is better than the rapping that people are doing in 2023.
I say the same thing.
So when we say that, it's only to say that this is how much ahead of his time he was. And not to say that,
Right.
oh, this rap is bad, but give it a break because it's back in 94. I'm saying in 94, 95, this nigga was spitting like...
Right.
I can't do it justice by saying it when him saying
Right,
it.
his performance,
The flow,
the way
the
he
flow, the
delivered
voice.
and executed it, facts, is definitely, like I said, I fuck with the record. I'm not saying I don't fuck with the record. I'm saying me, a rapper
It's not
myself.
enough. He said, that's good.
Right.
But it's not enough.
It's like, you know, when
You
we
know,
talk
you
about
jaded?
rappers and being the best rappers, and you know, we talk about your Black Thoughts, we talk about our Jay-Z's, our DMX's and stuff like
So I'm
that.
saying, when you say like DMX, he's not no bunch of entendres. When
Right,
you start,
right.
after you get past even Jay-Z to a point where most people that's listening to his raps are not listening to all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So Black Thought is probably the only one that stands on that. All those entendres and fucking lyrical dexterity. Most of the people that people putting in their top rappers, the raps that they're spitting, niggas can understand them pretty plainly. They just fire ass rappers.
mean,
and Big was the epitome of that.
The top
storytelling
rappers that I hear now
fucking-
of this time,
Yeah.
you got the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, and y'all think he can rap with them?
Little
They
Wayne.
big
That's what I'm
him
saying.
up
You're saying
in their rhymes. In my opinion, they always.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Big is a legend. That's nothing to discuss. I'm not
Okay,
talking
so
about
can he rap
Big
with them?
being
Nah.
a legend.
Yes.
I'm
I
not
was
talking
gonna-
about him with this classic record. He has many classic records.
Can he rap with
legendary.
them is what
we
you're
could do
asking?
verse for verse
Easily.
for the whole album. You know what I'm
Easily.
saying? But the one thing, like I said, for me personally, what I hear from some Brooklyn people, I'll say. Like, you know, I watch My Expert Opinion, you know, people that was around Big, Styles, Math Hoffa, they talk about Big, C's. They talk about his storytelling a lot. Mm-hmm. They say Big was one of the best storytellers ever. You could write movies. Styles was going off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear that, I go, that makes more sense to me if you think Big is so dope, because when your heart sound like Sasquatch feet
so if you're
trickling down your
I see
cheek.
what you're
The
visually,
right.
you can visualize
He's
the
painting
words.
a picture, bro. That's like my
that.
nigga P from Mobb Deep.
I
He's
said that
painting a
earlier.
picture, bro. It's
Rock you
so
in your face, stab your brain with your nose blown. For a 16-year-old to say that, it was crazy.
But
See what I'm saying? For 16-year-olds.
But what you saying
So
you
you're
like
saying it's not
kinda
hot
is
because
where rap
then-
evolved to,
I'm with you,
because
I'm with
when
you.
we saying from when he did the rap at the time, this was high,
This was high level.
So all of these double, triple entendres, find me people at that time that there's not. So if you're gonna start telling me about people that came after when,
You gotta
so
wait
people gonna
30
keep
years
elevating
to
the
get
art.
there.
They're
Well,
gonna
that
keep
goes back to
elevating
his
the art.
point. He's saying the time is like, if we got to go back to the time, it's like, all right, this was hot then. That's his argument. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
but
it
that's
was
a
hot
bad
then, it's not hot
argument.
now.
That's
I'm
like
like,
that's like niggas saying so a nigga had like a 1972 Corvette something or something, and niggas be
It
like,
ain't
well,
fire and-
it's not a Lamborghini.
Right.
The technology that's in a Lamborghini didn't even exist back then. So
Right.
how you
But
You had to
compare
wait
apples
30
to
years to
oranges?
compare it to
Yeah.
something.
But that not even a good
That
argument.
72 Corvette is
because-
not fire.
But that's what I'm saying is it is fire. People love old school cars. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're classic forever.
People love big.
Some people will rather get an old school car than a new joint.
But then a lot of people
you know what I'm
wouldn't.
saying? So,
It's
I
the
mean,
same-
it depends on.
I'm saying this, man. I'm sorry to cut you off,
No,
bro.
go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. In 1994, 1995, when this was going on, the best rap songs were mediocre.
Rap wise.
Rap wise.
That's what I'm saying, because rap had not evolved.
Rap wise.
Niggas wasn't rapping like
Niggas
this.
were still real basic.
I believe it's my
when you
James
hear
Rich shit.
Separate the
I'm nice, and I wasn't rapping like this.
separate the weak from the obsolete.
Yes, breaking them,
That,
all
that
that.
doesn't
I love that.
happen in 95.
I love that. You know,
Nah.
if y'all know, one of my favorite rappers is Pusha. He did some music with Diddy, and Diddy was telling them the things about Big that was so fire that Pusha said I learned from. You know, he was like, you never knew what he was gonna say next, the flow, how he would cut words off and do these things.
any motherfucker whispering
still raps
about
like
mine.
that.
And that
fire.
the rhyme in the beginning of the
That's
couplet.
fire.
We can
That's-
break it down to that, but it was still it's
and
so
nobody-
far.
and you
And a
think
lot of
about-
rappers still that to this day.
And I loved Rakim. I loved Karis One. I loved all these
Don't
dudes.
do
that-
it.
Well, I'm not going there, bro. I'm not saying it.
I mean, but when you
it was
say these
just-
names, I think all of them are better than Big.
Do it though. Don't do it.
I didn't say it,
bro,
Look
I'm
at
gonna be
him.
honest
I think
with you,
all of the
bro.
people you just named is better than Big.
Listen
But
to me.
now I got a question for you, Seth.
Oh.
He said Busta Rhymes is in his top before Big. How about you?
So I'm saying, but that I can't tell it. He's
I
not in
want to
his
know
top.
what you think. I'm asking
That Busta
about
Rhymes
you.
is before Big. Nah.
All right, that's all I wanted to hear.
Nah, bro.
That's it.
Nah.
Who else is before
And
Big?
I love
Come on,
Big, and I love
Give us some
Bus.
more hot takes.
Nah, and I love
Who else is
Bus.
before
I don't
Big?
think that's a
Huh?
hot take. Nah, I'm saying I don't think that's a hot take. 'Cause
Nah.
I think Busta Rhymes is one of the least respected. He's as nice as the
Busta
nigga as he
official.
is.
I love Busta.
Yeah,
I'm
but
telling
he's
you
not.
right
When
now,
niggas talk about
I'ma
top
stand
rappers,
on what
niggas
I'm
don't
saying,
never say
bro.
Busta.
When I'm gonna
Tell us your top before you get to Big. Tell us who's before Big.
Black
say
Thought,
mad people.
Black Thought's above Big to me.
Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer.
Jay-Z is above Big.
I'm saying I can't argue.
I put Pun above Big.
Yeah, I'll argue that one.
And
said Busta.
Busta Rhymes
Yeah, but
above
it's also
Big.
Who else? Come on, because he wasn't in your five. We discussed that. Come on, keep going.
Come on, man.
Oh, all right, we don't talk about it. It's
subjective, though. I respect
it. But
You know what I mean?
I say you bugging, but I respect it.
so
I put Busta Rhymes there, bro.
Because if niggas ask me, it's hard for me to. I could probably place maybe 5 people, but it's so subjective. But to me, he's got to be in the top 5. Like Big has got to be in there. But if you ask me to start naming all the niggas, I hate making them lists.
Me too, but I,
My shit's be shifting
will
around.
listen to other people before I listen
So, you
to
know,
Big.
when I look at this verse,
I have. That's why I couldn't
I
remember
do.
that verse so easily.
so look, we finished this verse, and you know, this is the best verse.
Best verse to me.
That second verse is fire too.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? I mean, I'm just going with how I said, you know, the best verse ever written to man in the world since
I
19.
think the only song
what is it, 50
that
years of hip hop
everybody-
this year? In the 50
only
years of
other
hip hop,
verse
the
that-
best verse ever.
The only other verse that everybody knows other than this is Meek Mills.
All right, so what's your favorite part in this verse, Mel?
The first verse.
That's all we talked about.
The whole verse.
Right, we ain't.
We ain't even
We
get
not
to the
talking
second
about the
joint.
second.
Yeah.
That's old school, new school, lean to learn though. Burn, baby, burn like disco.
shit
and
type
fun.
trash.
It's not
Seth,
trash. What are you talking
What's your
about?
favorite part?
Did you
on
hear
this
how you
joint?
set that up?
Let me see what I got.
Yeah, that's type trash.
I got.
Niggas can't even say these lyrics with a straight face.
No, I'm trying to see what my favorite.
I know it's
part
hard
of
to
that-
find. There's
Matter
too
of
many
fact,
favorite
you-
parts in this.
I see where you going with it. You right.
Psych.
No, I think I fuck with the sweat
What you say?
trickling down your cheek. Yeah. I can hear sweat trickling down. It's
Your
on,
heartbeat
nigga.
sound
Fuck
like
all that
Sas-
bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Yeah. Thundering, shaking the concrete. That's my shit.
I would
right
have
there.
to say that exact
Same part, right?
He's not feeling any of it.
I'm trying to.
It's
I've been
okay,
looking.
though.
I've been
It's
looking.
subjective.
I'm gonna say my favorite part is peel more skins than Idaho potatoes.
Niggas know. Niggas know.
You like the yo, bro? To say the lyrical molester, he would have got canceled today for that line.
Nah, but he has a whole bunch of lines.
Yeah, nah,
listen, we
that
not
we're
real.
gonna
gonna
go
talk
for
about
that.
He's
that.
the king of those lines.
He's the king of the pause lines.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
he's like, she looks so
we're gonna
good, I suck your daddy
definitely
dick. Yeah,
do
that's-
some more big verses that I think may have been better than this
Let's
verse.
do one you like.
You know what I'm saying?
I got. I'm telling you, Unbelievable is for the win.
We
The
gonna
verses
get
in that
to it.
song, he goes bananas.
But
We don't gotta
this
debate
was
it.
another episode of Verse for Verse.
Verse for verse, let's go.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell us if Big is in your
Verse
top
for verse,
five.
motherfucker.
Is he one of the best ever?
23
Is this one of the best verses ever
loud,
written in
motherfucker.
rap?
yes.
Like,
best.
share, comment, subscribe. Tell us your
I
favorite
think it's one of the
Big verse.
most
It's me.
influential. Like, yeah, definitely.
Handsome. I'm out. Big U.
When they drop
Haas.
that,
Pilot Moody. We out.
Yes, sir.
One.
son, when they drop that in the club.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. Get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough.